Hey, welcome to the second course for the song Yuragu from Band-Maid, their 2016 album, Brand New Made. This is where we dive deeper into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. I'm musically malnourished. You're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. So let's go ahead and jump on in. You can find these translation notes in the description of this video. It says, I hope I'm getting this right and I don't have to say it too many times throughout this. Yuragu, meaning to waver, to tremble, to be shaken, is Band-Maid at their most impulsive and instinct-driven. It's a song about breaking out of boring routines, rejecting predictable loops, and surrendering to raw emotion. The lyrics push for mental disruption, not destruction, but liberation. A collapse of stale patterns so something new can emerge. At its core, the song invites the listener to stop overthinking, move the way they want, feel what they feel, and open their heart fully so their truth and instinct can finally be heard. It's chaotic, playful, bright, and emotionally honest. A spark to break monotony and ignite transformation. So let's hop down to our translation notes first. Get a little context as we're moving through this. Yuragu means to waver, shake, tremble, be swayed emotionally, instability, movement, disruption, and it celebrates that instability. Literally, brain collapse, not destruction, a mental break from routine, a release from overthinking, a call to free your mind. I think that's so important with these translation notes because obviously if we were to read brain collapse, we would think something negative, but it's this release from overthinking. That's interesting. Impulse, instinct theme. The repeated phrases emphasize instinct, impulse, craving, acting in the moment, emotional honesty. Build and break, a philosophy of continual reinvention. That's really beautiful. Embracing failure, chaos, and recreation. Rails spreading out, your life path expanding as you change yourself. Freedom grows with self-transformation. Okay, sweet. Let's go up and take it line by line. It's always the same boring things. Feels like a dream, but it's all fantasies. Every day is filled with things that never change. A looping routine isn't enough for me. I just want to play, build and break, build and break. The future and the past feel the same. And once you live through them, they're no different. Ooh, see, this is really neat. The future and the past feel the same. And once you live through them, they're no different. So obviously, the past has been lived. But the idea that, like, she needs to build and break because she can see what the future is going to be. And in a way, because she said the future and past live through them. So she's saying like she's in essence already lived through the future, because if it's just going to be the same that it is, then I already know what that path looks like. So it's simple, but it's a really neat distinction. There's no right answer in this world, so I struggle and sketch out my own. Let your mind collapse. Dance however you want. Come on. That craving impulse, just feel it. Let your heart ring out and show me. Show me your truth. This moment I want, I'm only wishing for it. So I feel like, yeah, this is all pretty self-explanatory. But I'd be curious if when playing this live, if they play it live very often, I could imagine it just going kind of nuts. There's no emotion that stays the same. That unpredictability is what makes it great. I just want to be with you. Let's try believing. If you want to change, then change. Make it your everyday. The rails you walk on spread wider and wider. Just enjoy it. Create, choose, move forward. Man, so yeah, I mean, a lot of these don't need a lot of explanation. I do like this idea, the rails you walk on spread wider and wider. That's cool imagery. Because in a way, you'd think of a rail being, what's the right word? this isn't the word I'm searching for. It may come to me, but a rail feels consistent, you know, one way, especially if you think of a rail being metal, like on a railroad there or on a rail system. It's kind of like just the same all the time. But this idea of them expanding and going, which is almost unnatural. But in this, that's kind of what she's saying, is break out of just this norm of what should be. Let the rails expand. I'll make your mind collapse. Go live the way you want. Come on, that craving impulse. Open your heart and show me. Show me your instinct. So yeah, there's a lot of repetition in this song, which kind of breaks out of the norm, because a lot of times I feel like, of course, they have repeating choruses and things, and sometimes they change it up within there, but this kind of has this recurring theme within it, which is a little bit different than a lot of the structure of their songs up to this point, which I know they're not yet in full control of the writing on these. All right, let's take a look through the literal translation, see if there's anything different than stands out to us. It's full of boring things, always the same, feels like a dream. It's all delusions. I love this line. I just want to play, build, and destroy. Which again, backing up, obviously, the people who are performing this, Band-Maid, this is their story, right? It is play. It is exploration. It is breaking out of the norms. It is impulse. And that's what has allowed them to, you know, really, I think, break out and be who they are. Because it's unpredictable, it's good. This is an interesting line. If you change as much as you want, it becomes your everyday. So that idea, yeah, just knowing you can change, you can break out, and it should become your everyday of learning, growing, expanding. All right, well, that was one of our shorter walkthroughs of it. Very cool song. Miku's vocals on that one, she did an excellent job. And I mean, just the whole thing, like I said, if you watch the reaction, it just builds and builds and gets better and better. So I'm looking forward to the next one. I hope you are too. And I hope to see you there, because we're eating good.